Storytime with Ranger Sara.
Hey boys and girls, it's Ranger Sara from Whitewater State Park, and today I wanted to kind of think about nature that's near you in your neighborhood. Think about where you live. Think about the trees, the birds, the different plants and animals you can find right around where you live. Or if you take a walk around the block or to your nearby city park. You know, getting outside into nature really can help us calm down when we're having a bad day or a frustrating day or we feel angry. Or even if you're tired, being out in nature can help energize you and make you feel more creative and excited. So I want to share with you a story today about a little girl who does just that. She's having a bad day and she goes outdoors and she finds something out in nature that helps make her feel better, feel happier, and feel more calm. So our story today is a book called When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's check it out. When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry by Molly Bang. Sophie was busy playing when, "My turn," her sister grabbed Gorilla. "No," said Sophie. "Yes," said her mother. "It is her turn now, Sophie." As her sister snatched Gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? She kicks. She screams. She wants to smash the world to smithereens. She roars a red, red roar. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, she runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks, the trees and ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree. She climbs. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down and heads for home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. The end. I really like that story. I think it's an interesting thing to think about if you're having a tough time or you're just feeling a little stressed out, how you can take that outside and just let your mind drift on what you see around you outside, and you'll feel a lot better. So think about some of the places where you can explore in your neighborhood and some of the things you might see, the trees, the birds, even look in the cracks of the sidewalk. There are ants and other little living things in the cracks of the sidewalk. Nature is all around you. And just calming down, taking some time to listen, look, feel, use your five senses to experience the outdoors and nature is really good for your mind and your body and just your mood. So today what I would like to do is I'm going to go out with my friend Jack and we're going to take a walk in the neighborhood here where I live and look for some of the different nature things we can find along the way. And hopefully you will be excited about this and you'll go outside in your neighborhood as well and do the same thing. And get outside often. Going outside is good for your health and I think it's going to make you a happier, more creative person. So let's go for a walk.
Let's take it outside.
This is my little buddy Jack, and we are going to take a little walk in the neighborhood and see how much cool nature-y stuff we can find in the neighborhood, right?
Hey!
Okay, here we go. Okay, Jack, so I spy something white and fluffy floating above you.
Clouds.
Do you see any shapes in the clouds? Like, what does this one right there look like?
An airplane.
I think it looks kind of like a horse. like the head and then the legs.
Can you tell why? Here, come over to where I am. It kind of looks like a plane.
From that angle?
Or like an arrow from a bow and arrow.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
So we can always look at the clouds.
Oh,
There's
look.
all kinds of
Now
pictures
it
in the
looks
sky.
like a baby with a pointy nose.
It looks kind of like a little rat or a possum.
Yeah, like a possum.
Cool. Let's see what it...
Look at this.
What'd you find?
An ant nest.
Oh my gosh, look at this little ant village.
Yeah, like
There's little ants cruising around down
Yeah,
there.
they're actually calling out, some of them.
What do you think they're doing?
Touch me and stink.
Collecting food or something?
No, I hate
No, leave ants alone. They're good helpers. They do all kinds of things. Let's see what else we can find. What's this yellow flower called, Jack?
a dandelion.
A dandelion. That's one of the first little flowers that pops up in our yard. So the bees have some food.
Look what I found.
What do you got there?
A crystal.
Ooh, a pretty little crystal.
I found it on the side of the road.
It's kind of sparkly.
Sparkly.
It's like a jewel.
Sparkly.
Other jewels. Jack, look up above you in the sky. Do you know what that is?
Eagle?
It's like an eagle, kind of. It's a turkey vulture. It's got big, wide wings like an eagle. He's probably smelling for rotten, dead animals because those vultures like to eat dead animals. There's a bunch of little birds flying around over here.
I just put some really nasty stuff. Pollinators?
Yeah, there's all kinds of little bees and insects buzzing around these flowers. Remember what kind of little trees these are? Plum trees. And they grow along the side of the road. Here. Don't do that. Look at, there's a bird nest up in here. Wonder what kind of bird made this little nest. And he used some garbage. There's plastic wrapped in there.
And some flowers.
Is that a robin?
Looks like a roadrunner.
It's a little robin. Jack, don't scare it.
It's running on the road. It's a roadrunner. It's breaking the law by running across roads and people are fine.
Any idea what kind of tree this is? Where the things are weeping down?
A weeping willow.
Yeah, a weeping willow tree. It's not a very old one, but I like weeping willows. They have neat branches that hang down like they're sad.
Hey, wow.
Listen to the sounds.
Wind chime.
And what else?
Birds.
Birds, and what else?
Wind.
Yeah, I hear the wind too. The way it blows through the trees or blows across your ears. Okay, down on the ground here, there's these little green circles. Like this thing here. Do you know what those are?
Leaves?
I think they're seeds off of one of the trees around here. I know there's some Chinese elm trees. I bet you that's what they are. They kind of look like elm seeds. They're all over the ground down here.
They're all over here. Oh, if you look really closely on the side, look, you can see seeds.
Oh yeah, there's little, tiny little seeds. Oh, it's hard to see.
Yeah, if the camera could focus, then it would finally get it.
You could plant these and little baby trees would grow.
Ooh, look at this one. It looks like a fairy tear.
Ooh, another pretty crystal.
Ow!
So right down here, there's a bunch of clover, and you could try to find a 4-leaf clover for good luck. Because there's always 3-leaf clovers, but the 4-leaf ones are the hard ones to find. Those are something special when you find a 4-leaf.
I want someone to give one to me, and for me to get so have good luck.
You can look for like hours and not find a 4-leaf one.
That's why they say they're good luck, because you get bad luck on finding them, and you get good luck after. What's this?
I think that is alfalfa maybe, or maybe that is just a different type of clover. Those are big honkers. They're
Big boys.
Hold
Oh, look,
down.
there's a little bug on there. Oop.
Hey,
It's like they're dancing. It's a rhythm. Found a bird nest? So this was a mud puddle a few days ago, and there's like all these bird tracks along here now, where probably crows or something with a bigger foot was hopping around. It's kind of neat to look for footprints. And Jack, look at my shadow. Look at how huge it is. I have like giant legs. Oh my gosh, you're back up. Yours is huge. Oh, look at your, turn and look at your shadow. It's ginormous. That's hilarious. Your scooter even has a shadow. I love it. Okay, so this plant down here, this little guy, this is called plantain. And this wasn't growing here when it was just like the Dakota Indians living here. When the like white people came across the ocean, this kind of came with them. It spreads real fast. So sometimes they call it white men's footsteps. But watch this, I'll show you a trick. Some people call it the boyfriend-girlfriend plant because what you do is you pull a leaf. Oh, and then that one didn't work too well. It might be too little of a, it might not be big enough. You pull the leaf and then there's strings that usually stick out. It's not working. There we go. There's usually a string that sticks out from the leaf, and that's how many boyfriends or girlfriends you will have. So it's kind of a way to see like, oh, I'm going to have one serious boyfriend or girlfriend.
Oh, so fun.
Let's see if we can find some more.
Here.
Well, here's some here too.
Well, I have.
You got to pull it down low where it gets really skinny. Oh, well that didn't even work that time. Keep trying.
One.
Did you have one too?
Yeah. Daddy just gonna be Jada.
Oh, you think?